Good evening. Thank you all for coming out. It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker for the night, Mr. Tom Pally. He was born and raised in the South Dorchester area. He's a 1988 graduate of CSD. He has his associate's degree in business administration from Gold Beacon College. He is the president and CEO of GKD USA Incorporated, an international manufacturer of woven solutions for industry and architecture. In 1994, he moved to Florida to work as a sales manager, and in 1997 became president and moved the operations to Dorchester County. Under his leadership and company, he has grown from $1.5 million to $30 million in annual sales. He helps with the board of directors of the National Name Cambridge. He is active in the Dorchester County Youth Mentoring and helps with Dorchester County Youth Football and lacrosse. He lives in Church Creek. He has 4 sons, Kyle, Grant, Ian, and Zane Pally, and is married to Miss Lori Collins Pally. Mr. Tom Pally.
So it's an honor to be here. A big thank you goes out to the class of 2012 for the invitation. I look forward to the opportunity of sharing some life experiences with you. Before I go any further, I want to congratulate the class on your accomplishment. I remember back to the day, and you think about, this is coming from my perspective at that time, not a big deal. Well, it is, you did it. So please give yourself a big round of applause. I also know that I stand between you and these pieces of paper up here, so I'm going to make it very to the point, and I promise no more than 10 minutes. So please give me your undivided attention. It's not about me, okay? It's not about me. 24 years ago, I sat in this same gymnasium, looking maybe possibly at the same seats that you're sitting in today. I felt the same happiness and anxiety that you feel today. On one hand, you're elated, it's all over. On the other, it's what's next. What does tomorrow bring? The education and values that I learned from my Dorchester County family, community, and education system provided me with a foundation for success. Being the son of a waterman, a Dorchester County waterman that is, the core values of hard work, honesty, and integrity were instilled in me. And these core values are recognized no matter where you go and no matter what you do in the world. I've been to Germany, Switzerland, China, United Arab Emirates, South Africa. No matter where you go, these core values are recognized. So don't believe that only kids in large metropolitan high schools can be successful, or kids who grow up on the other side of the bridge can be successful. I'm living proof that it's possible, and I know that you guys will. So success. What is success? It's not measured by material possessions. Fancy cars, boats, watches. They can all be lost, damaged, or even repoed. Trust me, I know many people who have followed that chart in life. In my estimation, and these are my words, success is the fulfillment of your full potential through the pursuit of excellence in all that you do. So that's a mouthful, so I'm going to repeat it again. Success is the fulfillment of your full potential through the pursuit of excellence in all that you do. No matter the task, job, or career you undertake, you must gain knowledge and pursue excellence. Through technology, our world is smaller than ever. You're competing against Chinese, Vietnamese, and other low-cost labor countries. We can only win through working smart and delivering the highest quality products possible. Thus, learning never ends. There is no finish line to learning. This is not the end of the road. if you want to be successful. It's a continuous process. No matter whether your potential leads you to be a waterman, an engineer, school teacher, accountant, welder, machine operator, it doesn't matter. You must gain knowledge and continuously challenge yourself to improve. I was an underperforming student at CSD, about a 3.0 approximately. I constantly heard at parent-teacher conferences with my mom, if he would just give us 80%, he would be a straight A student. I graduated with little sense of direction. The only direction I had is I know I wasn't going to work on the water. That was it. So I had an inclination to be a business person, and that logically took me to look at a business school and decided to go to Goldie Beacon. Goldie offered me the opportunity to skip the basket weaving classes that I heard were mandatory at most universities. And it also offered a 2-year program, which for me, I was so short-sighted at the time, I said, I need 2 years and I'm getting out. I'm ready to get in the workplace and make a difference. While at Goldie, it clicked. I developed a passion for business. I developed a passion for education. And I ended up graduating with a 3.95 GPA with honors and blah, blah, blah. But during my freshman year of world history, no matter, we studied the Renaissance. And my professor was an Italian who loved the Renaissance, and she introduced me to this quotation by Leon Battista Alberti. And it goes, "Man can do all things if he will." So I'm going to repeat this really short but powerful quotation. Man can do all things if he will. So I'd like to dissect it for you. First, man. Obviously, we don't mean just men. We mean mankind. If you look up here, we have beautiful ladies gracing the front row only, no men. So I think definitely we want to include women in that. Can. That means we all possess the ability. Do. Accomplish. Man can do, so we can accomplish. All. All means any conceivable thing. Think outside of the box. Let's be realist, okay? I thought I was a great basketball player, but guess what? I knew I didn't have the potential to do that. And many of the kids that I've met through the mentor program here want to be rappers, country music singers, want to be NBA players. Follow your dream, but have a plan B, okay? Have a plan B. If is the largest 2-letter word there is in the vocabulary. That means we have a choice. He, that mankind again. Man can do all things if he will. Will. Do we decide to? Are we inclined to? Are we motivated to do it? This quotation struck a chord and inspired me since that day 23 years ago. Actually, that day I wrote it on a piece of paper and I still keep it in my pocket, still today. It very succinctly helped me realize that my future was in my own hands. I had the power to control my own destiny. Since then, I've not met too many challenges that I have not accepted. There will be bumps in your road. There will be failures. There will be sickness. There will be death. This leads me to my next quotation I'd like to share. And actually, I heard it earlier from this young lady. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. This statement supports my eternal optimism. No matter what has gone wrong in your life, the rise of the morning sun offers a chance to start anew. Smile. Be positive. Pick yourself up and move forward. Be supportive of your friends, your community. Our great country affords you this opportunity, the freedom, and these liberties. Our forefathers who risked their lives to improve ours. Our forefathers who were brought here against their will. We owe them to make a positive contribution to our country and our local community.